Hi, welcome to the 5 Minute Mark. Today I'll be recapping the movie Brahms in just 5 minutes. Watch out, spoilers ahead. The story opens with Liza returning home from work and looks for her son, Jude. She finds his shoes neatly placed in the hallway. Suddenly, Jude jumps out and scares her. She laughs and playfully scolds him. That night, her husband Sean calls to say he'll be working late. After putting Jude to bed, Liza hears strange noises and checks his room. He's missing. Thinking it's another prank, she searches the house and finds him in the kitchen. Out of nowhere, a masked man attacks her. She tries to fight back, but another man knocks her unconscious. They leave Liza and Jude behind, shaken. A few weeks later, Jude has stopped talking entirely due to trauma and only writes in a notepad. Even a therapist can't get him to speak. Liza suffers from frequent nightmares and headaches. Sean suggests they take a break and move to the countryside for a while. They settle into a peaceful guest house. During a walk in the woods, Jude hears a voice and follows it, eventually finding a porcelain doll buried in the dirt. He calls it Brahms. Back home, Liza cleans the doll and finds a note in its pocket with strange rules. No guests, never leave Brahms alone, play music, and read bedtime stories. That night, Liza sees the doll move through a mirror, but when she looks again, it's still. The next morning, she sees Jude playing piano for Brahms. The doll is now in clean clothes, but Jude says he didn't change it. Later, Jude leads them into the woods again, where he finds a coffin filled with Brahms' clothes. They're startled by a dog, Oz, and meet the groundskeeper, Joseph, who looks uneasy when he sees Brahms. That night, Liza overhears Jude talking to the doll. When they enter his room, he stops. He writes that Brahms didn't like the dog. Liza is a bit worried but tries not to overthink. Later, she dreams of being attacked again and sees Jude wearing a doll mask. Jude then gives his parents a list of rules from Brahms. When Liza finds his teddy bear torn apart, he writes that Brahms did it. She tells Jude to stay in his room without the doll. Then strange things happen, like the TV turning on by itself. Jude claims he never left his room. Later, Liza finds Brahms missing and hears Jude run upstairs. She scolds him until she sees him behind her with water, and the doll is back in the room. She begins to question her mind. The therapist says the doll might be helping Jude cope, but Liza searches for Brahms' serial number and finds nothing. Instead, she discovers disturbing drawings in Jude's notebook, images of their family dead, and Brahms standing over them. At dinner, Jude demands that Brahms be served his own plate. Sean mentions inviting family over, but Jude insists Brahms doesn't allow guests. Later, a loud crash is heard, and the dining room is in ruins. Jude denies doing it. Sean thinks Liza may be losing her mind. The next morning, Joseph finds his dog dead. Jude also disappears again. Liza finds him in the mansion, wearing the doll's mask. When she removes it, Jude finally speaks and apologizes. Sean and Joseph arrive, relieved. Liza then asks Joseph about the house. He reveals it belonged to a boy named Brahms who killed a girl, wore a mask after a fire, and later went on a rampage. His parents died tragically. Sean's brother and his family visit. While the kids play, the oldest one, Will, bullies Jude and threatens Brahms. During a tug-of-war, Will slips and gets hurt by a sharp stick. He's rushed to the hospital. That night, Jude tells Liza that Brahms wants him to live in the mansion forever and has threatened the family. Liza comforts him. She then looks up Brahms again, using the code in reverse, and finds disturbing details. Other kids who owned the doll later turned violent, blaming Brahms for making them do it. Meanwhile, Sean learns that Joseph was the last owner of the mansion and went insane. Alarmed, he rushes home. At the same time, Liza is confronted by Joseph, who's holding a shotgun. He says Jude is safe and that he rebuilt Brahms, who chooses weak children to control. Liza burns his face with hot wax and runs to the mansion. There, Jude is holding Brahms and wearing the mask. Liza tries to calm him, but he grabs the gun. Sean suddenly arrives and smashes the doll with a mallet, breaking the trance. Brahms's head cracks open, revealing a demonic face. The doll comes to life and kills Joseph in a supernatural blast. Jude appears under Brahms' control again, but then throws the doll into the fire, destroying it. After this, the family returns to the city and tries to resume a normal life. But one night, Jude quietly puts on the porcelain mask and whispers that Brahms will be happy in his new home as long as the rules are followed. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this recap, leave a like and subscribe for more 5-minute movie breakdowns. I'll see you in the next one.